We tried walking across the map without dying and we succeeded. We tried biking across the map without dying, we succeeded. We have flown across the map, driven massive trucks, small trucks, and yet, to this day we stand before you undefeated. But every single one of these
Okay, Sonny Evans, that's very fun and games, but I have done some challenges as well. I have driven a road train to the top of Mount Chiliad. I have driven a plane down Mount Chiliad. I have played this game single-handed and I played this game completely blinded. I have had my gas pedal stuck to the floor and I have escaped the cops like never before. Sonny Evans, you challenged us to compete with you on the silly challenge you came up with. And you know what? I'll take it. I'm the challenge man, so here we go. Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. How are you doing today? I'm glad you're all joined with me today as we'll be doing our part in the Can You Cycle Swim and Walk Across the Map of GTA Online challenge. The idea here is to grab yourself a bicycle and cycle from the LSIA, the Los Santos International Airport, through the war zone called the City of Los Santos, all the way to the lake at Sandy Shores Airfield. From there we'll abandon our cycling machines and jump into the lake filled with wet liquids called H2O. We'll swim across the lake and continue to climb the majestic Mount Chiliad on foot. As soon as we reach the top, we'll have to find ourselves a way down this incredible hump of rock and dirt towards the very tip of the island, where people will be cheering for our arrival. Of course, this is not a joke, and like our dear director told us, this must all be done in a public lobby of at least 25 players. In order to succeed on this challenge and get our victory royale, we have to beat our dearest Sonny Evans and his partner Dave's record-holding time of a whopping 35 minutes and 30 seconds.
But, my esteemed viewers, I want to ask you to drop everything but your phone and then settle your sweet buttock on a good comfy seat. Dear viewer, please smash like and subscribe so we can move on with the video.
Okay, so I too have a partner in crime. I am joined here with Clicker, or Click2Physic as he likes to call himself. And as we arrived at the Los Santos International Airport, we walked up to our carbon fiber cycling machines to start this torturous journey. Honestly, I didn't expect this to go very well. And it sure didn't on our first attempt. We encountered this wannabe stormtrooper and just like that he blasts this innocent cyclist off his bike.
No, there's a laser gun. No!
Cunt!
You little shite.
So nice.
Where are you, buddy?
Bastard. But this is not going to stop us. This is barely an inconvenience. We're back at the LSIA.
Right.
We hopped on our bikes and cycled on for attempt number 2.
Watch out for the traffic.
We're swirling our way through traffic and everything seems to be going very well this time. No players were around this area and we are going very, very fast. But then, as we approached an intersection, a not-so-friendly car driver nearly whipped my ass off my bike.
Close call here, alright? Close.
We also learned that even in GTA, cycling uphill is not very fun. We approached what we thought would be our very first Sprunk stop, according to a map I found on the very much trusted Google Images. But Cockstar Games must really not like us very much, as there was no vending machine to be found in this area. There we go.
Beautiful.
Synchronized. See that? Wait, no, what? There's no vending machine. Maybe in the back.
No. Nah.
Nope.
There won't be a vending machine.
Nope. Okay. Well, that sucks.
Oh, you got tricked, alright.
I've got a map on the
Dehydrated and devastated, but not fully demotivated from this inconvenience, we pursue our journey towards the Sandy Shores Lake. There will be more Sprunk stops on the way. But we would already have to start over again because some twat decided that my wheel seemed very poppable, and so he stood there on the hill, pulled out his gun and put a bullet in my front tire. Apparently these wheels are like a coin glued to the floor when the tire pops. So we were done for again. I had my little moment of revenge and popped his soul out of his digital body. Got driven over by a car in the meanwhile and killed an innocent dog. Oh, that's a dog! And so here we are at attempt number 3. Yeah.
Hey son, I love that blue you are yours.
We walked up the stairs, hopped on our bikes and cycled on for the 3rd time. About an hour into this challenge and we hadn't even passed the center of the city yet. Oh boy, we better make some progress soon or I will literally... Oh! That's a pole and nearly attempt number 4. Alright, so we have finally made our way through the epicenter and are now traveling through the humpy bumpy bit of the bike part of this bloody challenge. We still haven't had our quick Sprunk stops and are really starting to turn into SpongeBob Sahara edition.
Imagine us doing this in real life.
I did it in real life.
Now just imagine it again.
Oh look, a little food.
We did find a guy selling some juicy
I would
fruits.
like 2 coconuts, a banana and a peach, please.
But this would not count as a sprung stop, so we'll have to survive just a bit longer and find one later on.
Nice.
And so the journey
Oh,
continued.
that's a car. That's a car. Ow.
We made it further than in any attempt before. Our hopes and expectations went sky high as we raced our way through the hills towards the Alamo Sea. We got a bit off track, but we were fearless and careless. I took a sharp right to get back on track, and just like that.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ow! No! Don't die. James, please don't fall. No. Okay. Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
I learned to get a bit more cautious, but I was already shitting my pants again as we got closer to the second part of the triathlon or Olympics, whatever you want to call it. Because for some odd reason, someone made my screen turn very, very
Right, go
bright
left
to
here.
a point where I could barely see my own butthole anymore. This could only mean one thing: mothers. I pressed on though, we are not quitters, and luckily the weather changed back to normal just before we reached part 2 of this triathlon.
Okay. Now it's done. Now it's gone. Now it's normal again. What?
Let's go. We jumped into the salty
Stairs
lake and
up
made
here.
it across. I climbed the stairs and of course put on my quick sprung jog outfit for the final part of this challenge. This reminded me of the fact that to this point we still haven't had our so much needed quick sprung stop yet. So we had to go for a little detour towards the civilized area in our quest to find that sweet sparkly beverage. After 5 minutes of non-stop running in the dark, we had finally arrived at the village and we found an E-Cola sign and we knew we made it.
No, I don't want the cola. I want Sprunk.
And there we go. Finally, there we have it. All these tryouts, the mother. Oh, good gracious, mother of Rasputin, what do you want from us?
Yeah, we got a fucking
No,
mother.
no. Don't die. Don't. Ah, fuck. You died. Oh, that's great. You didn't even get your Sprunk stop.
We decided that this wouldn't work out, and so we joined a new session. It was a dark time, and even Rockstar Games knew this, as big
Yo, who stole
droplets
my
of
bike?
H2O fell from the skies.
Guy
And
stole
we
my
only
bike.
just arrived and some guy was already messing with us as he drove off on my bicycle. This friendly hostile behavior kinda put a
Anti-personal
smile on my
vehicle.
face, but
Come
this
on,
is
get off my
obviously
bike.
unacceptable.
Personal
This
vehicle.
peculiar creature put himself in a thing called passive mode, and so I could
Thank
not
you, sir.
physically
No.
fight this man. Through the interaction menu, I kicked this
You
grey-haired
fucker,
man
get
off
off
my
my
dear
bike.
bike and tried to hop on it myself. But Grandpa was faster and just made me look very, very stupid, and so I just ran away. I left it to be so that I could request a dear mechanic to deal with this horrible specimen. There we go. The bike is back and we're ready to kick off attempt number 4. Well, 15 seconds in and some guy was already shooting at me. My tire popped,
Uh-oh.
and so that was it for
He has
round
a gun
4.
in his hands. No, he's aiming for us. Nah, fucker. Shot my tire. Should
Alright.
be a Sprunk stop there. Oh, that's a car.
One
Ow.
of my friends randomly joined the session and noticed that Clicker had a sweet $5,000 bounty on his head, and so without any hesitation grabbed his gun and just like that ended attempt number 5.
Oh no, he shot you.
Yeah, you've shut tires.
Flush.
Attempt number 6, and about 3 hours in we climbed this
climb.
darn hill at 3 miles an hour and we had finally found the city sprung stop.
Oh, there's a Sprunk stop here. Come over. I found it.
Full of happiness and excitement, I raced towards it
There
and
we
jumped
go.
off my bike and bounced my head into the Sprunk vending machine. I frolicked around. This was it. The long desired holy moment of the sweet Oh!
No way. Here we go.
Attempt number
Go
7.
to the right. Go to the right.
We actually made it to the sweet Sprunk stop right away. The glitches, server errors, mortars, lampposts, asphalt, angry traffic and drops from the hills could not stop us from reaching this heaven-sent sparkly fresh beverage. All of the blood, sweat and tears finally paid off as our dry lips and shriveled tongue soaked up the sweet sparkling liquid this beautiful green tin can emits into our mouths. Fulfilled and energized, we proceed this insane and torturous challenge. We're about 3 hours in now and I have been staring at this man's buttock for way too long. But I told Clicker that this is the one. Only once before had we made it this far. The weather is perfect, we had our sweet Sprunk stop and we've just got a great pace going on. Our great father Rockstar Games really had someone looking out for us this time. And as we're speaking, we're already approaching our second quick Sprunk stop. I slid a coin into the vending machine and enjoyed this delicious sweet green beverage. I frolicked around and we hopped back on our carbon fiber horses. We were more sure than ever that we'll make it through this journey. We swam through the LMOC and it was actually very peaceful.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. It's hillbillies.
We made it across no problems whatsoever. We hopped out of the water and of course I had to wear the classic quick Sprunk jog outfit. So yes, we made it through the city, through sandy shores and through the LMOC. But boy, did we underestimate the mountains. Get up. I was gonna go with the safe route while Clicker decided to do it the daredevil way. He took the steepest parts up the first bit of the mountain and more than once nearly slipped a roll down the mountain and die. I had a great time with Clicker. Surrounded by virtual nature and daylight, we would almost forget that we've been doing this for more than 3 hours now.
I wanna catch up to you.
Climbing a damn mountain actually seems to be not so challenging.
No.
But as we proceeded to ascend this bloody mountain called Chiliad, we were starting to feel way too comfortable. This one part seemed just a tiny bit too steep for my player's likings as he started to tipple his toes and toppled over, after which a very long slippity slide and raggedy doling occurred. I was scared as shit in the toilet and I was wondering, will this ever end, as I just kept rolling down.
No, stop rolling. Can you stop me from rolling? No, come on. Get up. I'm still rolling down, dude. I'm just slowly rolling to my doom.
You're still alive.
No. Yeah, but not for long. This is steeper now. No.
No.
Okay.
Half-life. Holy shit. Are you good, man?
I'm good.
If you need,
good. Yes,
you've
I'm
got
good.
some serious. Yeah, you're dancing there.
Yeah, I'm dancing to celebrate.
Oh, shit.
The mountain leveled their grounds a bit and it finally stopped this shit right down the hill. Clicker told me to pull out my gun and
Aim on the ground with a gun and then walk up.
as this supposedly should help me climb in a
Sure.
much more stable manner.
That's-
But I guess
okay,
that
I'm
just
learning your
wasn't
stuff.
enough, because I
What
had
then?
this stupid thought that it would work in first person view too, but it just didn't.
Oh, it doesn't work in the first person view. Crap. Now I'm falling down again. No.
No.
Attempt number 8. We're now 4 hours in and have made quite a bit of progress, but that doesn't matter a single bit since we'll have to do everything over again, starting back at the Los Santos International Airport. So full of anger we stomped towards our bicycles and raced off into the distance, away from the LSIA, through the city towards our first Sprunk stop. We got shot on the way but survived. We made it and continued towards sandy shores. I bought some snacks for on the way and we continued towards the LMOC.
Actually,
But danger was coming. There's tanks on the radar and hydras in the sky. Oh no! Don't, please, don't kill us.
Okay, jump into the water before it kills us.
We raced towards the water, jumped in and dove under in an attempt to hide from these killer machines.
Oh, here we go. Jump down, dive.
And just like that. He lost interest and he flew off.
Okay, well, we safe.
It worked! We arrived at the other side of the lake and of course I put on my quick Sprunk jog outfit for the next part of this challenge. Mount Chiliad. And here we go again. Ascending the Mount Chiliad. Now that we know the dangers of this section, we cannot fail anymore.
Oh no. No.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna die. No. Don't die.
Not it.
Don't. Don't, please. No. Okay. Ah! No. I don't want to do this again.
I quickly snacked up and worked my way towards Clicker, but shortly after we met again, he slipped as well, and this time around there was no saving it anymore. So he rolled down the mountain right towards his
How do we get
doom.
along with it?
Dang it!
Let's go. And here we go again.
On to attempt number 9. We flew back to the LSA, hopped on our bicycles, raced through the city quick Sprunk stop, onwards through the hills and sandy shores, crossed the LMOC and Clicker tumbled down the mountain. Attempt number 10. Back to the LSA on the bike, Sprunk stop, pressure killed Clicker.
Wait, how did I get this gun?
Attempt number 11. LSA Sprunk stop through the park, Clicker jumps off his bike, Clicker's bike is extremely slow and so he quits and rejoins the session in the hopes of fixing this problem. It didn't fix the problem. We continued onto our second quick Sprunk stop, made it to the LMOC, across the LMOC, climbed the mountain, nearly died.
No.
Just stop. Thank you. found a way along the hardest part of the climb. Many kangaroo jumps, fireworks, more kangaroo jumps, and just like that, after 5 hours and 30 minutes of flat tires, angry traffic, laser guns, bounty hunters, cyclist haters, tanks, hydras, modders, connection failures, and many deaths,
Fireworks. Do I have
we
fireworks?
made it to the observation platform at the top of Mount
Yeah, I
Chiliad.
do.
What a ride. We did it. We made it. Or did we? Because now we have arrived at the most challenging part of this triathlon, descending the Mount Chiliad.
There.
We took our guns out, put the flashlights on, and slowly but surely we made our way down. I'm not afraid of heights, but this got me trembling on the spot. The Chiliad descent seemed to become steeper and steeper, and we were running out of options.
Is that side on the right? Maybe trees can stop us, but how's the left side looking like?
I think the left side's very steep. Don't fall. Yeah, the left side is very, very steep. I wouldn't recommend that. I think it's so. No, no.
Yeah,
I
no,
nearly
use
died.
your gun, use
We
your
continued. I realized that every step could be the end of this journey, and that would mean we had to do another 20-minute trip from the Los Santos International Airport to the top of Mount Chiliad. And guess what? Attempt number 11 wasn't it, guys. Clicker got us a helicopter and picked me up from the mountain so that we could return to the LSIA. Attempt number 12. Okay, I'm not gonna go through the entire journey again. We made it to the top and died. Attempt number 13. I ragdolled and died again. Attempt number 14. I died. We are now 7 hours into this challenge and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I was still determined to finish this shit, but sadly Clicker passed away. I screamed and I shouted, but he did not respond. Not a single noise, except... Clicker tuckled in, and so I called it a night. The next morning I immediately made contact with Clicker. We have to finish this challenge, and he said, "You are reading my mind, sir." So I said, "Excelente." We were more determined than ever before. We booted our PCs and joined a new public GTA Online session, starting off at the LSIA. We made it through the city, got our best Sprunk stops ever. We went through the hills and sandy shores, the Alamo Sea, up the mountains, and yes, we made it down the mountain as well. Sometimes all a man needs is just a good night of sleep and a pizza for breakfast. And there we go. We were received by the cheering crowd and we shot our celebrational fireworks in the air because we got our sweet victory. Were you what the fuck? We took 38 minutes? That ain't acceptable. So we agreed on trying one more time. This time there was no messing around. Back at the LSA again. Just one more time. We were welcomed and supported by this one random player. He walked us up the stairs and was our emotional support while he was following us in this beautiful ride. And so we got to our first Sprunk stop and we made it through the hills. I'm writing this script with tears in my eyes. Such a beautiful moment of connection is just so rare in GTA Online nowadays. This is an experience out of a million, a moment to treasure, and just like that, we made it to Sandy Shores, our second sweet Sprunk stop, and through the Alamo Sea. This beautiful creature joined to swim through the salty lake and joined us on the mountain as well. We all made it to the top and now it was time for the biggest challenge of this triathlon. We can't screw up now, we have to survive or we will lose everything. Life will be done. We need this victory royale. Luckily we practiced so we knew where to go, which paths to take and which jumps to make. And so, here we are, 16 attempts and 10 hours later we have officially beat Sonny Evans and Northern Dave on this bloody challenge. We have made it to the other side of the map and we did it in 30 minutes and 49 seconds, beating them by 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Suck on that, Sonny!
Yeah, we are here. There's no people to welcome us because we are late.
Okay, alright, it took us 2 days to complete this challenge and I am never doing this again. But if, for some mad reason, you'd want to compete with us in this bloody Can You Cycle Swim and Walk Across the Map of Los Santos challenge, be my guest. Make sure to tag both Sonny Evans and me through Twitter because I would love to see you go insane on this soul-killing challenge. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know by smashing that like and subscribe button into a quadrazillion pieces. And please share this video with your imaginary friends, your parents, your dog or a cavia, local bullies, school teachers, husband, wife, boyfriend and or girlfriends. And thanks for watching, guys.
Okay, bye bye.